meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social post. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that.
Leanna Lenee didn't just break her silence. She dropped a list that feels less like reasons and more like daggers aimed straight at Travis Hunter. From day one, people online kept circling the same red flags. Her cold stares at public events, the whispers of side flings, the way she brushed off his affection like it was nothing. Everyone saw it, except Travis. And now, those same red flags have turned into Leanna's alleged justifications for walking out, and the way she frames them, it's like she's rewriting their whole marriage. But here's the part that has fans glued. These 5 reasons don't just explain why she wants out. They hint at a whole different story about Travis himself. Was the no prenup really her trap? Or was it his biggest mistake? And if this is only the beginning, what else is hiding in the shadows waiting to surface? Leanna's first reason is brutal in its simplicity. She claims Travis was never really her type. From the start, the chemistry was off. At games, she would lean away from him in photos, laugh with friends while leaving him hanging, even roll her eyes when he went for little PDA moments. Fans picked up on it instantly. Clips went viral where she looked more like a stranger than a new bride. But Travis? He kept doubling down, buying her gifts, parading her online, acting like love could be forced if he tried hard enough. And now she's allegedly saying what everyone already suspected. He was just too eager, too desperate, and too blind. The internet is eating this up because people warned him. They said, she doesn't look into you the way you look into her. And guess what? They were right. But if this was the first red flag, why didn't he stop? What did he see in her that made him ignore the cold shoulder? Or better yet, what did she see in him that made her stick around anyway? The second reason cuts even deeper, and honestly, it's the one fans say Travis should have seen from a mile away. Leanna never hid her lifestyle. She loved the clubs, the trips, the nonstop attention. While Travis was focused on football, training, and building his name, she was allegedly more interested in the spotlight than the man holding it. People remember how she showed up to events dressed to steal the cameras, often walking ahead of him like she was the star and he was just the accessory. The whispers started early. Was she in love with Travis? Or was she in love with what came with him? Because every time his name trended, somehow, she was right there, turning it into her moment. And when fans questioned it, Travis defended her like a man blinded by loyalty. But here's the part that's making jaws drop. Rumors say even his closest circle pulled him aside, warning that Leanna wasn't built for wife life. She was built for the game of fame. Now, here's where it gets darker. Allegedly, she's been telling friends behind closed doors that she felt trapped in his shadow, that she couldn't stand living in the background while he chased stardom. Imagine that. The man who put her on the map is now being painted as the one who held her back. And the cruel twist? If this was her mindset from day one, then every public smile, every red carpet pose might have been nothing more than performance. But if she was playing a role, what was she really after? Was it his love, his last name, or just the perfect setup for the exit strategy she's pulling now? And if this is only reason number 2, what kind of bombshells could still be coming in the rest of her list? Reason 3? This one has the internet absolutely dragging Travis because it screams of a man ignoring the obvious. From the jump, fans noticed how little warmth Leanna showed him in public. The stiff hugs, the quick pecks, the way she pulled her hand back like holding him was a chore. People were clocking it long before divorce rumors hit the air. And here's where it stings. Behind the curtain, whispers claim she flat out told him she wasn't the clingy type, that she wasn't built for mushy love or PDA. Instead of taking the hint, Travis doubled down, showering her with gifts, attention, and devotion, hoping she'd soften up. But the gossip says the more he gave, the more she pulled away. As if every diamond bracelet and designer bag was just another receipt in a relationship she never truly planned to invest in emotionally. Fans online are ruthless about this one. They're calling it the cold shoulder clause. The idea that Leanna showed him who she was from day one, and Travis, blinded by love, just refused to listen. And here's the jaw dropper. Some are even saying that her lack of affection wasn't just a personal trait, but a strategy. A way to keep him chasing, spending, proving his worth, while she quietly built her own exit route. But if she really played it that cold, the real question is, What else was she holding back? If love wasn't her priority, was she eyeing something bigger all along? And if Travis ignored this sign, how many more warning bells did he silence just to keep her around? Reason 4, the no-prenup disaster. And honestly, this is the one that has everyone online screaming, Travis played himself. Think about it. This man walked into the biggest decision of his life without the one safety net that every lawyer, every fan, and even casual trolls on Twitter warned him about. No prenup, nothing to protect him. And here's where it gets wild. Whispers say Leanna didn't even have to push for it. Some claim he insisted on proving his love by refusing to draft one, like it was some grand gesture that would make her feel secure, but the internet is savage. They're saying it wasn't romance, it was recklessness. Because now, with talks of a $40 million divorce settlement swirling, it looks less like love and more like a trap that he willingly stepped into. Fans have been digging up old interviews, comments, even memes mocking him for this choice. One viral comment said, "Bro thought he was in a Disney movie, but she was playing chess the whole time." And honestly, that's exactly how people see it. While Travis was dreaming of forever, Leanna allegedly had her eyes on the exit strategy. And with no prenup in place, she's walking into court with a loaded weapon he handed her. But here's what keeps the gossip churning. If she already had one foot out the door, why didn't he notice? Was she dropping hints that he just brushed off? Or was he so determined to lock her down that he ignored the giant red flag waving in his face? And the scarier question, if he could miss something as obvious as this, what else might he have overlooked in the shadows of their short-lived marriage? Reason 5? The betrayal she claims runs deeper than love. According to the gossip swirling online, Leanna's biggest reason wasn't about money, fame, or even the prenup disaster. It was about respect. Or better yet, the lack of it. She's allegedly telling people that Travis put football, fame, and even his own ego above their marriage. That she was a prop in his story, not a partner in his life. Fans are already connecting the dots. They point to how she often looked sidelined at events, how her body language screamed disinterest while he beamed proudly beside her. Some say she never wanted the spotlight but was dragged into it. Others claim she wanted it all but only on her terms. And when Travis didn't play along, she started plotting her exit. Either way, the narrative she's spinning now is clear. He didn't treat her like a wife, so why should she act like one? And here's where it gets really messy. Whispers online suggest she's framing this not just as grounds for divorce, but as justification for why she deserves every dollar of that rumored $40 million payout. To her, it's not taking his money, it's compensation for wasted time, broken promises, and public humiliation. That's the angle she's allegedly pushing, and trolls are already eating it up, calling it the revenge settlement. But here's the question nobody can stop asking. If these 5 reasons are just what she's letting slip now, what else is she holding back for the courtroom, or worse, the public eye? If this is her opening act, what will the encore look like when lawyers, tabloids, and hidden receipts start flying? The second those 5 explosive reasons dropped, the internet didn't just respond, it erupted. Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, it was chaos in all caps. A viral hashtag took off, Travis played himself. One fan even joked, she didn't just drop receipts, she dropped a whole court. Threads on r/outoftheloop and r/wives of NFL lit up like 4th of July fireworks. One user didn't sugarcoat it. The immaturity is sad. Travis should be the center of attention. Truly the worst wag there's been. Another had the coldest take. She legitimately doesn't care much for him. Meanwhile, mainstream media threw gasoline on the fire. Times of India ran a piece headlined, "The divorce is coming," after Leanna's tearful video went viral. Fans chimed in, "If we ignore the signs, we will pay the price." Even prominent voices weighed in. Rap legends, Cameron and Mahe shook their heads in disbelief that Travis didn't get a prenup, calling it a rookie-level mistake. NFL analysts and legal commentators piled on, with one viral post captioned, "He's an idiot." Some fans saying he was so blinded by love, he signed away his future. As for Travis himself, he vanished from social media, permanent, gone. Fans noted how he even hired security and reduced fan photo ops, like backup dancers clearing the stage after a scandalous performance. Yet, a few voices on social media pleaded for discretion. "We crossed the line, this obsession is creepy." What started as a social media spectacle turned into a full-blown cultural moment. But the real question spiraling through every comment is this: is Leanna's list proof that she's breaking free, or that she played the game from the beginning. Now that the dust is settling, or maybe just beginning to rise, the million-dollar question is, what happens next? If Leanna really pushes this divorce through, it won't just be messy, it'll be historic. No prenup, 5 publicly aired reasons, and a fan base that feels more like a jury ready to hand down a verdict. Some insiders whisper that Leanna has already been in contact with attorneys known for extracting massive settlements. Others say Travis has gone completely radio silent, cutting off even close friends. And in the NFL world, whispers of this drama have already overshadowed his plays on the field. Coaches, sponsors, teammates, they're all reportedly wondering how long he can carry this weight before it cracks his career. But here's the kicker. Leanna's reasons might not even be the end. Trolls online speculate there's a 6th reason she hasn't revealed yet. Something so damaging it could flip the entire narrative on its head. Is she holding it back as leverage, or saving it for the courtroom spotlight? Either way, one thing's clear. This isn't just a breakup, it's a bomb, and nobody knows when or where it'll finally explode. Leanna Lenee didn't just rattle the cage, she blew the door off its hinges. With 5 cutting reasons and a wave of internet firestorms, she's painted Travis Hunter into a corner that even fame and fortune can't protect him from. And now, every move, every silence, every tearful video is being dissected like evidence in a trial the whole world wants front row seats for. But if this is the story today, what happens tomorrow? Does Travis fight back with his own secrets? Does Leanna play her rumored 6th reason? Or will someone else step into the spotlight and twist this saga even further? The only thing we know is this: the game isn't over, not by a long shot. And if you want to catch the next chapter, well, you already know where to find me.